I'm gonna show you how I made a Billie Eilish dark pop kind of beat. First thing, sub bass. If you're not wearing headphones, you probably can't hear that. Threw some distortion on there. But I also threw a like LFO volume automation on there, okay? Then one more automation to go right when the kick hits. Yeah, pretty fire. Let's get into the drums, I guess. Pretty simple, just a four to the floor kick and then a snare or a clap or whatever you want on the whatever that is. But then I threw in some random like random little hits. And then this like white noise radiator. So these are all just random like percussions and like sound effects you can either make, snap in or hitting stuff, or like just finding in a random pack. Just for fun, let's hear that with the bass. And then the bass cuts out right at that. Next. That's just actually a grand piano, and it's these chords. And then it just goes up. The next time around, it just goes. It's just a regular grand piano, but I threw on this random filter. Without the filter, grand piano. With the random filter, I think it's just like they take out all the highs and maybe throw a little chorus or something if you want. I didn't even change this around. It's just a random pluck I found. It just goes with like the piano chords. It's like the same exact thing. And then that is a brass, Juno brass. If you're on FL, it's a free, Flex is a free synth. Same exact chords as the piano. And you could have guessed this. The ending. Then I have. So that is another random pluck I have. And I threw another LFO like automation, so it's. And it's going like to thirds, if that means anything to you. We have these pads. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't exactly know where those pads came from. They started as this. But you could use any pad. It's, again, the same exact like chords or notes as the main just piano. And then automated so that there's little dips every time the kick comes in. That is these random, some more brass. Just D sharp, G, C, F sharp. And then threw some delay on, whatever delay you want. Okay. As a transition, I have this lead, which is pretty sick. It's just, I played guitar with a whole bunch of distortion. Any free distortion, turn it into pretty sick. And that's just for like to transition into like the chorus. more percussion. And that's just a percussion sound that I thought sounded like someone knocking, so I wanted to throw it in there. Then, so that right there is just a little like bridge almost with just the kick and an 808, you know, a G, whatever, just an 808. And then a kick and a little knock. Something I love about a lot of just Billie's and Finneas's work is halfway through or like towards the end, the beat will just switch up. I love that. So that's what I did. That is the same like 808. Then just a bunch of like it sweeps into those sick drums. All right, we'll start off with this is what it looks like if you wanna. Instead of throwing a delay on the snare, I just threw like a second snare right after. Very simple. And the 808 is just every like, it's like some kind of triplet, like really all over the place. That's pretty hard. All right, now there's a lot going on, but it's really simple. So we got some hi-hats. I just found that from a random sample pack. If you want to find, just like look up like glitch sample pack on Reddit, and that's just what all of these are. And a big instead of an impact, I took a kick and just dragged it out just with the like stretch tool. So it was just like a regular kick, stretched it all the way out. So it would just have a cool impact sound. And then some reverse stuff happening, which is 2 reverse kicks. Another glitch, just random glitch fill. Yeah, I understand. Then, actually nothing new. It is all like the pads from earlier, the piano from earlier, the brass and the pluck, the little guitar lead. So with those new drums, it's just pretty much the same elements, just now new drums. I swear, last thing, I threw in more glitch samples. I don't even know, scratching. I don't even know what you would call it. I hope this made sense. It did in my head. Bye.